Hi everyone, welcome to my stream. This is actually my 40th stream, which, wow, that's pretty awesome. That's almost a year of doing this. I never thought I'd be doing it for this long, but here I am. Last week, I didn't stream. Last week was E3, and I was actually there, so didn't make sense to stream when I don't have my computer, my files, my anything. And I have a lot to say about E3, but I'm going to save that for later. Before I get into anything else, I want to talk about what I'm going to be working on today. This is World 5. We've been working on this for the last month plus, so I'm just going to keep on going. For this main area right here, I think I'm done for now. I don't really have any more ideas or things to improve. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are still things to improve here, but I'm not... I guess I'm not inspired to keep working on this area, and I need to have that motivation to do it the right way. So instead, I'm going to move on to the next section of this area, the little lobby that you enter when you go through here. Yeah, that's what I'll be working on. And I didn't want to move on to doing anything new until I learned how to use Blender, but yeah, I don't really have the time right now to do that, so and it requires a good amount of effort to learn, so I have not had that recently. I still want to, though. It will happen at some point. So this next level I'll continue in SketchUp, but this I'll leave be. And hi to everyone in the chat. Jonah, Punisher, Dak Kirby, and the Cowler. Hi. So yeah, I think that covers it. Oh, the music that you're hearing is from Dubtix. He released an hour of new custom Banjo-Kazooie music. So enjoy, it's amazing, it's awesome, and I'm playing all of it right now. And you can go listen to it right now if you want. It's just search up Dubtix on YouTube and you'll find it. Right, okay, so since I'm starting a new area, I'm deleting all of this. It's always sad to delete areas like that. I mean, they're not going away, but I'm just using this as a frame of reference. For scale, that's why I'm going to keep this section as I create the next one, because I know how big Banjo should be in this area. I also have this, which is nice. What happened with last week? Okay, so last week, as I said, was E3, and I went to E3. That's in LA, California. I drove out, I attended, I covered, whatever you want to say. Because of that, I didn't really have the time or the means to stream. I was thinking about streaming, but it wouldn't have made that much sense because I had nothing to work on. I didn't have SketchUp or anything on my laptop. I was thinking of doing something a little more special and having some kind of video of the progress that I've made since I started streaming, but that also required some effort and some time to create, and I was preparing for E3 instead, which was more important. Right. Hi Dolly, hi Hat-Wearing Gamer. No, I think I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna end up just erasing all of this. It's usually what happens. Okay, so the lobby area is going to be very simple, and I deleted one of the only things I kind of needed, which was the door. So, I'm going to end up going back now. So this is World 5, World 5A. You know, bringing all this over was kind of pointless, but we'll see. 'Cause this is all I really needed. And that took about 5 seconds to get. Who's played Assassin's Creed? So I've played Assassin's Creed here and there. Tried playing the first one, wasn't a fan, so I never played the second one. I've played a little bit of 3. So I don't think I have never finished Assassin's Creed. I've just played bits and pieces. I've played Black Flag, bits and pieces. That one was fun. Just never really got into it and never finished. But this new one, Origins, the one set in Egypt, also looks fantastic. Very interested to see how that one goes. That might be one that I actually take on and complete. Again, I don't know why I'm messing with this when this is what I really need to be working on. Mario and Rabbids. Yeah, I didn't know how I felt before seeing it. Seeing it now, I'm on board. It looks fun. I'm sure it'll be fun. It's very interesting gameplay. The XCOM like gameplay. That's not what I expected at all. Looks fun, and it looks funny. It looks funny too. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Rabbids, but well, okay, I'm not a fan of Rabbids, period, but it looks good. I'm interested. And it comes out very soon, August 29th, I think. It's right around the corner. See, this big door is messing with my scale. The big door, that's fine, I'm going to have. It's big on purpose. This is what I really want. I know how big that is. I like the rabbits better than the minions, though. Why? No idea, but that's what I think. Okay, I would like to check something. so looking at this size right here, it looks like the right size. Ooh. This might be too big. Yikes. Square. Don't want this to be too big. That'll do. Oh, also, my computer's dying. So if you hear some noises coming from this area, that's probably what it is. Okay, my computer's not dying, but one of my fans is really acting up, so I'm not that concerned. It is just a fan and I can easily replace that. And I'm not too worried about heat. It's doing fine. And I'm not even doing anything that intensive on here. So, not worried, but if the computer explodes, you know why. That looks not good. That looks better. Okay. You want to tinker around with the Banjo sound font so much, go for it. The sound font's available. It's definitely out there. You can definitely make some cool songs. Oh wow, I missed that. Oh, whoops. DK Rabbids. How do you spell the name? Dubtix, I think you say. That's exactly how it is. I could just show you. Come on. There you go. Dubtix. Badub is also his username. There's the URL if you need it. Yeah. Hey, Decker, you're playing Banjo-Kazooie right now. Where are you at? Yeah, something weird is going on with this line. I just want it to be 15. Okay. Now that I did that, Brenti's Industries, that's a good level. Are you trying to make that effect at the entrance like at Ticker's Tower? Ooh, what effect are you talking about? I'm not quite sure. Oh, my sense of scale is always all over the place. So I feel like this is too small, but it'll probably be way too big. I know how this goes. It happens every time. Oh, that's wrong. Okay, that looks about right. Okay, I think I can do another section if it's 15 again. That's not what I wanted. Wait, is that what I wanted? Nope. Save this. Let's go to... I always like to go here. So I know that... So not this one, but this here. Which one? That one or that one? Ooh, I don't remember. Let's go to the next hub area. Except this one. Okay, whatever. So this line is the height where Banjo can't backflip onto this. Because it's too high. that's 15 too. Almost. So since it's almost 15, I'm gonna make it just a little bit higher. I'll make it go to 18. Probably too big. Yeah, it's really big. There we go. Oh, hi, Authentic. How was E3? So that's a really big question. Overall, I can say that it was enjoyable just as much as it was in past years. Nothing too incredibly special about this year's, but still great as usual. If you have a specific question, that'd be better. Best reveal trailer. Okay, so I really don't like to get excited over logos, but Metroid Prime 4, I mean, come on, that's phenomenal to see. Just to know that it exists and that it's being made. If I had to guess, I would say it's barely been touched, but it's being worked on. That's most important. That's awesome. Very, very excited for that. Besides that, another good reveal. So I'm actually very interested in Anthem, which is BioWare's new game. The last year I've been very interested in co-op games, and that one looks like it's another very big co-op experience, so I'm all for it. Totally on board. Oh, I was supposed to copy that too. Alright, whatever. I was supposed to copy all of that. And I forgot. Okay, whatever. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. What other game? For reveal. I mean, I know people are really excited about Beyond Good and Evil 2, but I never played Beyond Good and Evil, so I mean, it was just like, oh, cool. That's nice for those people, because they're excited, but I mean, I never played, so I don't know. But I do own it because Ubisoft had this, when they had their 30th anniversary last year, they gave out 7 free games on Uplay. One of them was Beyond Good and Evil. So I have it, and I installed it, and I started playing it. And I only played for 30 minutes, but we'll see. I might fall in love with it too. Might. And same thing with Wolfenstein. People were really excited about that, but I never played. I played the new one that came out a few years ago. So, it's like, whatever. So that's for reveals. I mean, they also had other Nintendo reveals, which were okay. I mean, oh, the other Metroid game, that was awesome too, and it comes out so soon, September. That's not what I expected, but it's happening. So I'm very happy that Metroid is getting something. I was gonna say recognition, some more popularity. Well, it's getting something. Something that isn't nothing. Alright, I think I'm doing this wrong. Okay, I see. Okay, this actually doesn't matter. Doesn't need to be there. That part. The other parts do. Who's making Metroid? So, from what I read, it's just some kind of, not some kind, but it's just a in-house studio, not Retro like we all know, which is very strange, because I'd really like to know what Retro's working on now. And it just makes me wonder, because Retro just did such a phenomenal job on the other 3 that, like, handing it off to another team, how different is it going to be? Very difficult to say. Not too worried, but a little bit. I am a little bit worried. Not too much. How big was this again? And Dubtix is here. Hi. Sorry, I saw that earlier and I didn't say anything. I was talking. New Donkey Kong Country games, which that was always the hard thing, is that I really wanted them to go back and work on Metroid, but I also loved the Donkey Kong Country games that they were putting out. Those were great. Very creative, very fun. And the music was always good. So it kind of sucked that I wanted them to work on two different games at the same time. But if they're working on Donkey Kong Country and then somebody else does Metroid 4 or Metroid Prime 4 and does a great job, then I mean, great. I have no issue there. Thoughts on Mario plus Rabbit. So I mentioned it a little bit earlier that because everyone knew about it before it was revealed. It got leaked multiple times. Rumors were all over the place. It was an interesting idea then, but I wasn't really too confident that it'd be anything too good. But after seeing it, I'm definitely interested and I want to see more. I am very interested in the gameplay, which is very XCOM-like, and that's just like the last thing I expected for this. Well, I had no expectations, but definitely this did not cross my mind. So that was very, very interesting to see it revealed. And I mentioned this earlier too, that it looks funny. I like the humor so far. And I don't have some huge issue with the rabbits, so it's no big deal that they're there. That might be a little too big. Yeah, so this is the lobby, and I think it's appropriately spaced out. The bottom area might be a little too big, but it's supposed to be like that. I want a Donkey Kong 3D platformer that's well made than Donkey Kong 64. I can agree with you on that. So like I said before, there are 7 rooms in this museum mansion thing, and each room is based on a different level from Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. Not usually. Each room will have like a mashup of different themes from those games, and there are 7 different entrances to these rooms, and they're scattered about. Originally I had 4 outside and then 3 entrances inside when you go into the lobby, but I switched that. Now there's only 3 outside and 4 inside. This is one of them, and I'm thinking maybe this should be brightly colored or something else to signify, hey, like, this is one of the entrances. Even though that's an entrance and that's an entrance too. I can make this a color, you can't go in, so you go through the bottom. Maybe I'll make that window that you break to get in a different color. Or something like that. This is definitely one of the doors. So copy it, and let's head back. this the first time that you listen to my new stuff? No, I listened to it all earlier in the week. So this is my second time, actually. So that's one entrance, that's another entrance. And there are two more entrances that you'll have to find. Do you have any thoughts on the Shadow of the Colossus remaster? Oh, it looks so good. I mean, do I want it to be a new game? Or did I want it to be a new game? Because it is a remaster. It's the same one. How much new content there is, I have no idea, if there's any. But bottom line is that it looks really good, and that game is awesome. If you haven't played it, well, now I'm going to suggest that you wait, because there's a remaster coming. But it's really awesome. In fact, one of these streams I'm going to play Shadow of the Colossus music, so that's also another really awesome aspect. That game, I have a feeling playing that game that I don't have with any other game, if that makes sense. There's just something different about it that I really, really love. Like the sense of scale, finally a steady frame rate. Yeah, that would be nice. The one I played the PlayStation 3 remaster, and that frame rate wasn't all that high either. I think it was better than the PlayStation 2, but this new one I assume will have that under control. Third time you're gonna play it, that's awesome. I've only played it once, but hello, Punisher. Might be time to start doing some texturing. Okay. 4K is a game changer for you. Why is that? Are you talking about Shadow of the Colossus specifically, or just in general? Is the chat on the side new? Yeah, so Retro was doing that in his streams, and it makes 1,000 times more sense than me having it off to the side. So yeah, that's new. I'm having it there from now on. And hi, Super Mario 145. Glad you can make it, even though I know it's late. But glad you made it. I'm trying to think. Was there ever a room in Banjo-Kazooie or Banjo-Tooie where it was kind of fancy? Like, no, I know there had to be. There's something there that I'm trying to figure out. Like red carpet, I don't know, nice walls. Oh, no skull. Perfect. Jiggy Wiggy Temple. I could do that one, yeah. I think that might be what I'm thinking of. Huh. Well. Or Mad Monster Mansion. That's a little dark. I'm pretty sure all those textures are purposely dark, which I don't want to go with that theme here. Okay. No. So we jump right into... Okay, so I'm working on another room in World 5. So this is when you enter the building through that big door. So that's what I'm working on. This lobby area is going to have 4 entrances to other places. And well, that's about it, yeah. And there will be something to do here for a Jiggy in the lobby, too. I could use some of this. Let me note that. This is Ginger Village. So this would follow next. Okay. About that. I just never even looked at these textures right here. Wow. Thank you. Is this more music from the BK Sound Font playlist? Yeah, so Duptix added new music. He has an hour of new music, and I did add that to the playlist. You can find that there. You should have a UFO somewhere in this game. I do. I have 2, actually. Robert King, hello. What is this from, exactly? Actually, this will fit very well. Okay, so there's no point in not saying this. So what I want to do here in the lobby is have the memory switch game. This would be right here. And it might not be so obvious to people playing, but there'll be like, I'll have a character here somewhere that mentions something that you could flip a switch or something, I don't know, that'll hint to it. So that when you hit it, the timer starts and you can do your matching game. And it's nice here because you can leave, come back if you mess up, whatever. I looked into, in fact I could just show it, I looked into Banjo's backpack and saw what the room looked like, how it currently looks in the game, in Gobi's Valley, and I guess this is more just that Banjo's backpack doesn't really have the capability to do anything about this, I think. Because actually I never looked at what this was. The white in the center. Yeah, I guess that's the only thing that's kind of unknown. Maybe this one too. Okay, there are quite a few unknowns that are here, now that I look at it. But most of these, this is enemy boundary, camera trigger. These right here are they're just part of the level, so I don't know how these are going to work in the game. I would love to make them work, and if I do, it's going to be right there, right here. But this is a little beyond me right now, so I don't know. Also, I'm gonna pull up Wumba's Wigwam so that I can take a look at Jiggy Wiggy Temple. Wait, I could do this? I didn't even know I could do this. Open up the setup file. Okay, well, you learn something new every day. Those white jiggy textures are from the jigsaw puzzle that you solve in Jiggy Wiggy's Temple. That's what it looked like. Kind of reminds me of the golden pot minigame in Banjo-Kazooie that you have to shoot all the eggs. Or shoot all the jiggies on the wall. King Jingling's Palace. Okay, that's another good one. Yeah. Let's see what I get. Oh, that's... I should have been looking at this. So I can move things. Huh. That's a little sad that I'm figuring this out just now. What's going on with this texture right there? Okay. I came here to check something else. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I see how the trees were used now. There's one in the background too. If you hear that noise, that's my computer. Alright, what was it called? Wooden Hollow? Oh, but I'm... Whoa. It's fun just exploring. So this is out on the front. These are also good textures. Okay. So the floor's missing. That's nice. Floor's part of the B model, I think, since you can see reflections through it. Oh, yeah, I kind of remember that. True. What did the floor look like, though? Could probably check myself. Let's check myself. find it. Wow. Okay, never mind. I can't check right now. What's the song? This is Drippy Dreams. Part of Duptix's new album. If you had a dog, what would it be? I do have a dog. I got 3. They are Australian Shepherds with a mix of Bull Mastiff or something like that. But I do have 3 very adorable dogs. Just transparent. Okay. Because that kind of looks in your face. I don't know how I feel about it just yet, but we'll go with it. That will stay like that. What are the difference between these? It looks like they will all just go together correctly anyway. How long have I been doing YouTube? The streaming? I've been doing this since September. Which, if you ask me, is pretty impressive. I did not expect to be doing this for that long. I never really had a time frame in mind, but I'm impressed that I got this far. It's probably no. There we go. Same thing here. Actually, I should do this. I kind of messed up by doing it this way. The webcam is too big? Did I mess something up? Yes, I did. My bad. Okay. It is bigger. How did it get so big? I'll mess with that later then. Could gray changes appear? Yeah, they could. You just do a texture swap for one of the changes and you're good. Mirroring the room upside down for a shiny floor effect. That the walls are in the reflections of the floor. I like that idea. I'm trying to understand how that works. Mirroring the room. Oh, okay, so you can see the reflection of that. That would be cool. That would be pretty cool, actually. And have this transparent. That's interesting. I guess it would depend on how much space this level is taking up. I should probably do this. Remove all that. I'll fix this up later. That's the middle then. Go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my mouse at work, getting all crazy. Oh, that sucks. You have to reflect Banjo too. Otherwise it doesn't really make that much sense. This one will be the most similar to Grunty's Industries, but it won't be the same thing. It's closest in the idea, but still pretty different. Whoops. Okay, was that Jolly? I don't know what that's referring to. What do you think of Grunty's rhythms? The main Grunty song? I'm not quite sure what the question is. Will Jolly be in World 3 because of the buildings? Maybe she could be the NPC for the Snacker Jiggy. Rhymes. Do I like Grunty's rhymes? Yeah, they're nice. I don't really have anything to say about that. They're nice. I don't really care for them. Do you want a Nintendo Switch and Super Mario Odyssey? Already have a Nintendo Switch, so I'm good there. Odyssey? Yeah, that looks awesome. I'm really excited for that one too. I'm just excited for so many games. Don't know where the money's gonna come from, but still excited. That's very, very exciting. I did get to play Mario Odyssey at E3. I played the Sand Kingdom level. Actually, I have a video of it up. If you search Mario Party Legacy, you'll find it there. So I do have that video up. But I was actually hoping to play the Metro Kingdom, and in the confusion of trying to get the audio or the recording set up, and then the Nintendo rep told me I couldn't record audio, I couldn't mess around with the headphones, blah blah blah, I ended up selecting Sand Kingdom, which is not what I planned for. So you can watch me play that unplanned, and then VIP Soccer Master, who also helps me on the website, he played the Metro Kingdom instead, so that's him playing. So you can check that out, and I think that's it. So what I'm going to do is head over to the other playlist that I got for custom music. I'll start. I always love this music too, so I'll start here. Okay. Crash Banjo-Kazooie Remastered, that looks good. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to play all that. That's a lot, that's 3 games in one. But we'll see, I mean, probably, let's be real. But we'll see overall, if I actually play that. I'll play it, yes, okay, I'll play it, yes. Will you use Dubtix's music in the final release? First off, that is entirely up to him, and not me. Never asked about it, as far as I remember. But right now, I just have no idea with music, and I leave music till the very end. If I have a game to put music in, that's when I'll think about it. And I think that's how most people should think about it too. Well, and what I mean by that is a lot of people, when they start a new project or something, they'll work on things that, you know, aren't that important to do first. You don't want to plan. You don't want to plan for things that don't even exist yet. If that's making sense. How do I explain it differently? So, there are a lot of, I do go on a lot of hacking forums, and I see people start new projects and they have these grand ideas, and they have no screenshots, and they barely started, and blah blah blah. That's concerning. That shouldn't happen. You should have a better idea and some kind of something that you've started working on before you even talk about it. Yeah. And people will do like music first, or they'll do like artwork first, but artwork for a game that doesn't even exist yet. That's not good. Like, I don't want to see your logo if you don't have a game. Simple. Yeah, you need to actually make a game to make a game. And it's disappointing because people have good ideas, but they never pan out because, well, people just never do it. I'm looking for a metal wire texture, which I'll go to Great Tees Industries and probably find one here. But not like that, one for like just the wire. Favorite games: Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs 2, Far Cry 4, Sunset Overdrive, Overwatch, and Gears of War 4. And my most favorite game is Rayman Legends. That reminds me, I haven't played Watch Dogs 2 yet. Played Watch Dogs 1, and I heard 2's better. I haven't played it yet. It's gotta go on my list, my ever-expanding backlog. Reprogramming the game with a glitch just like the old Pokemon games and Super Mario World. New music in it minutes ago. I would love his World 3 music because that's my favorite track of him, and usually play it when you test the level. I really do like that, and that music is what gave me the idea of that entire level. So, if possible, I would be interested in using that. Who's World 3 music? Dubtix's World 3 music. I think it has the word jet in the title. Not quite sure what else it's called. Alright, I just need to pick something. It doesn't really matter what. That's not what I want. Nothing new yet? I thought it was Jet. Okay, maybe I'm just crazy. Okay, whatever. I just need to throw something on. Doesn't really matter what, even though apparently I cared so much that I still haven't picked anything. Okay, we'll just grab this. Okay, done. Should have done that from the beginning. Whoa. Are you proud of having 2,000 subscriptions? Yeah, it's really nice to know that people care. Care enough to subscribe. So that's really, really nice. Let's like this live stream. Yeah, I was looking for that wire, which I don't remember what it looks like, but I thought I'd be able to come up to it. Whatever. What computer do I have? So this computer is one that I built myself. I built it back in 2011 and have been upgrading to it ever since. So, yeah. Have a... Let's see, I have a... For my graphics card, I have a GTX 970. For my processor, I have an... Oh... And, well, it's an i7 4970 or something along those lines. It is quad-core. It's... I believe it is the 6th generation of Intel processors. I'd have to go double check. I do have 16 gigabytes of RAM, so it's very good. Very much needed for this. A GTX 180, yeah, I wish. I'll take $1,000, no problem. Oops. Eight gigabytes is good enough, I would say, yeah. I mean, it really depends what you're doing. Are you just playing games? Are you doing a lot of video editing, rendering, or 3D modeling? It really just depends on what you're doing. That Banjo you have there is very useful, isn't it? Gonna miss that too big thought. Hey, I already said it 4 or 5 times in the stream earlier. Not recently, but early in the stream, yeah. Jumbo is a crazy percent, 32 gigabytes of RAM. I don't know what you're doing that you need 32 gigabytes of RAM. He always has 30 Chrome pages open. I don't know why either. What did I come in here for? These two. Yeah, so there's that little bit of transparency, which, that's fine. Soft and wet. That's good enough. It's not going to work with that though. So that was on the wall there, but I'm going to use it as kind of a path. I should make a best Sam moments and have every time you say that. It's gonna be a long video. There seemed to be much unneeded space here. What will you do with it? Something like the outside with decorations? There is a lot of empty space here, but for this area, I think I'm actually okay with that. The extra space is mainly so that I can have this and it's not too crowded. Up here. Oh, that is really big. Maybe I will shrink it. As I always do. I guess we'll see. Okay, let me test this. Yikes. Did it go all the way? Because I don't know if this is too high. There. Leave it like that. Wow, it just fits. Why does it fit so nicely? Something must be wrong. Only explanation. My cat is on the bed and won't stop rubbing me because that's how this cat rolls. I think you should have. I think you should have some things to do, like in Grundy's Industries. If it was big, but you still had the boots and jam jars, that stuff. Well, there'll be like a character here. There'll be little collectibles. Like I said, the main thing here is the memory puzzle. That's right there in the center. Yeah. Do you like that giant dog nose as my YouTube logo? Actually, well, I can't really see it, but I can see it now. That's nice. I'm the biggest fan of Banjo-Kazooie 2A. Hi, Gaming Catman, welcome. Big fan of Banjo-Kazooie 2A. Also, when will you remake World 6? When the time comes, I really have no idea. Yeah, you have some competition. And it's your dog Chewy. He's a pit bull. Spartacus, okay. Alright, at this point I don't know why I even have this anymore. Or that. Where is this? LOL, did anyone get it? No, not me. Where is this? This is really nice. Well, I should have planned for that first. Let me redo it all again. Nope, I don't have to do that. Just erase it. This is how much? It's 36, so if I made 6. And from here, there. What moves will you learn in this level and also the others? Will the order be the same or how will it work? The order will not be the same, and I have to go look at my notes, which I don't have on me right now, to see exactly what you learn in this one. I don't think it's anything significant, if I can't remember off the top of my head. That looks better. Come on, mouse. Did you get inspired to make World 3 on the first listen, or I guess the first listen? When I heard the song, I kind of felt what the theme would be through there, so I guess so. First listen. Do you have to up your game? Lots of YouTubers do this. Do what? And they have lots of subs. Stream? Can you use textures from other games? Yeah, absolutely. And I have before. Right now I'm not. This is all from Banjo-Kazooie Returns, but I have in the past. So you should do jiggies that match the move you get in this level. Why haven't you textured the floor up there yet? Because I'm not sure if that's what I want to texture up there. I'm not quite sure yet. Let me take a look at something. Whoa. Okay, so this is some of the stuff I was looking for, too. Okay. Is the stream not working anymore? So I'll have to fix that up. Did you make that Korg seed map? I helped with... so IGN has a interactive map for Zelda, and I helped make that, yeah. So I placed most of them, but not all of them. That was a lot. There's 900 or so, somewhere around that area. It's kind of insane. Did I find all of those myself? No, I did not. Because that would be truly insane. And then to find them and to also record them, that would take a very long time. But I did take note of all of them and place them on that map. Michael, how many are in the game? So my goal is just to replace all of them, so 9. Don't think it's possible to do any more. I'm sure anything's really possible, but there are no plans to try to increase that, and I have no interest in increasing that, so 9. 9 it is. I'm being lazy. My name is Michael. Yes, it is. Aren't you able to replace a big hub world area into a level, or doesn't it work because in the code it's set to 9 like in the view totals? Aren't you able to replace a big hub world area into a level? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. And I'll let you try to explain it more before I try to figurize what you mean by that. G-Wiggy Temple textures, yes. Now music is getting eerie. Can I see that I can see that you have a Super Mario Odyssey keychain. Yeah, so this is my E3 badge right here. That was gonna fall. Yeah, I threw it up there because I don't know. I just went to E3. It's always nice. I usually hang my badges somewhere because I've gone 6 years now. So that's my 6th one, but I don't have them anywhere in this room. But yeah, it's cool. It's a cool keychain. Nintendo always has the lanyards whenever they, well, for every E3, at least for the last 6 years, they had a lanyard. All right, what is this nonsense? Something's acting up already. When doesn't it act up? St. Patrick. You may replace areas from the original game, right? Maybe you can just replace a hub world area that isn't like super small into a level. I think I understand what you mean, and I don't think you can. Well, I don't think you can do that. So let's say I make World 1 and there are 10 areas in World 1. I have to assign each of those to an already existing level in Banjo-Kazooie. And then I have to assign each of those into... I have to group them into one level so that all the notes and all the jiggies are counted in that level only. So those groups, there's only 9 of them, not including the hub world. So not really, there's not much you can do. I think that's what you meant. If not, feel free to explain it again. Ugh, we'll see how this looks. This is why I didn't do it, because I think I want this up here. Let's grab this. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but let's grab it anyway. You should let those red banners hang on the walls. So yeah, now that I'm not going to use them on the floor, I should let them. This is very bland right now. But yeah, you're right about that. Banjo's backpack is here. Oh boy. What's gonna happen this time? Because you never know. What move would you even learn in World 2 and 3? Can't even imagine, to be honest. World 2, you learn the running shoes. So, that I remember. World 3, what do you learn in World 3? It's been 2 weeks, I don't remember. Give me a break. Okay, I didn't want to do this part yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway, because I want to. Okay. Kind of doesn't make sense with the way there's supposed to be a 3rd floor, but that's okay. No one's going to care. Okay. What do you have to say for yourself, your 32 gigabytes of RAM? Oh, you're liking this level, but you want to love it. Me too. I mean, I'm not in love with it just yet, but we'll see how it goes. Yep, okay. Oh, hi, Root Beer. Could you come back with the answer then? I want to know, actually. Answer to what? Did I miss something? Oh, for the moves? Yeah, not for this stream, but for next one I'll have something to say. I guess I'm just gonna put this up here for now. Why not? Not a sunroof, actually. So this is what I decided. I'll just go ahead and say it. People won't even remember. So there are the 4 entrances. There are, yes, 4 entrances to the 4 rooms from the lobby. You have entrance 1, entrance 2, and then if people realize, they might not, there's an entrance to the basement down here if you just go down there through the broken elevator shaft. And then there will be a third one, or sorry, a fourth one to the 3rd floor right here. I'm gonna have a chandelier. Don't know how I'm gonna make that chandelier, but it's going to be there. I think it's testing time. Let's go ahead and just throw this up on the wall. One of them. Do you at least know the locations for bottles in World 2-3? I want to know because they are your favorite levels right now. I guess. The location of bottles is not as important. It's just really not that important. Not quite sure what I'm listening to right now. Oh, next. Okay. This level looks nice though. Have you thought of a name for this level? I have not, actually. Have not been thinking about a name. Dang, this is a creepy song. There, just throw it right there. Okay, let's test it out. Take this guy. He can be right there. Sorry for the chat, I'm not paying attention. Let me start exporting. Alright, I'll keep the chat here. Put A. Okay. Alright, let me go through the chat. Connect on like a Banjo-Kazooie, I think that's what you mean. Testing time, yes, yes, yes. Whoa! Whoa. Maybe on one of those sand things that have tree. Okay, this is annoying. No. No. And no. Okay. Okay, well, don't do that, so I could just work on this. Okay. I don't know what you mean by this. I have a suggestion for World 3 if you haven't decided. Maybe on one of those sand things, I remember, that have the tree on, near the coral cave, yes. You know those that have, those which stick up. I have no idea what to call them. I don't know what your suggestion is, because it just sounds like you explained that to me. That's it. Yikes. Let's start with this. Oh, I'm doing triangle. Let's make it a bluer color, maybe? Probably shouldn't have that connected. All these polygons are unnecessary. Oh, I forgot to close that. And if I changed it a little to this. Maybe a greener one here. Ew. This is all messed up. Let's try a red one. And this can be some kind of brown color. Yeah, I haven't been able to look at the chat, so if things are being said here, don't know. You're gonna play Outlast for 2. Alright, thanks for joining, Authentic. Isn't World 7 the Rainbow one a level where learning the running shoes would fit better than World 2? Maybe, but I want to use that more in the other levels, so I'm gonna have it learned earlier. Working the shaft there, Beazle? Yes, I am. Alright. Alright, thanks for joining, Punisher. Jumbo always has something to say. And something darker because it's underneath. Oops. Yikes. Well, whatever. I'm just testing this. Okay. Save. 1. What should I replace? Is this an abandoned museum? No, it's not supposed to be abandoned. Hello, officer. Hi. Which message? I'm sorry, which message did I miss? Ah! Can you repeat the message? Because I don't know what message I missed. Flight pad. Whatever, but you will not be able to enter the other floor. Flight pad inside here. I think I'm gonna have a flight pad, but in a different room. So, I mean, I could have it here too. Why not? But I don't think so, because the chandelier that I'm going to have up there, I want that to be... You missed the one you just read. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what's happening. But the shaft thing, chandelier, that you're supposed to climb up to get to room 3, I want that to be kind of a challenge to get up there. So having a flight pad just defeats that purpose. I missed the question about the museum. Is this an abandoned museum? I said, no, it's not. I said it's not. Hello? Let's replace this. I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't know what's happening. The delay makes nothing make sense. Okay. Let's just put in a character, somebody. There, just hang out there. I think I'm going to end the stream. When I hit the 2-hour mark, I'll end the stream. So I'll go ahead, test this out, and then that's going to be it. I'm not paying attention to that chat anymore. Okay, this is a good size. I like this. No. Oh, I was gonna do the camera. I'm gonna do the camera because I want to see what it'll look like. Will you be able to change the dialogue and NPCs? So dialogue I can change. NPCs will just depend on being able to change the model, which is a thing that's happening. So yes. Now, will I have the capability of doing that? That we'll see. A path camera? I've never done a path camera before. I was thinking of just having a camera that overlooks the whole thing from above. Do I even remember how to make a camera? Well, I just did something. Just delete it. The camera. Where would I want it to be? Make her own NPC in the Snacker Jiggy in World Snacker Jiggy in World 3. You know, the one where you have to get that gold in the water. think it's possible. The tool might not be out now, but eventually I think that will be possible. Okay, so I need to make... Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? What is this? Set? What does this mean? Did I just mess up? Oh, I see. That's just... So if I go like this, it'll go to where I'm at. Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. So since I only made one camera, I don't have to worry about applying it to this camera. It's already set to this one, I think. I think that's all I need. Maybe raise this one a little bit. Oh, okay. Just make sure the camera ID and the camera trigger ID are the same. So that's... I was thinking because I only made one, camera ID is 0. Grab it. So here the object ID is 0. Is that supposed to be the same? I assume it's all in check. I keep looking at the chat, waiting for Jumbo to... No! You moron! Don't do that. Is the camera stuck? Okay, that works. Kind of hiccups right here. Yes, you learn fly in World 4. That's where you learn that. So it'll, by the time you get here, it'll be all good and done. That's it. I'm gonna end my stream here. Thank you everybody for watching, for listening, for suggesting, for talking. I appreciate it all. I'll be back next Wednesday. Don't have anything in the way, so no reason the stream shouldn't happen. So, thank you again. I will see you next